Hey all, welcome to Share Trek. This is Raj here. Friends, today I want to talk about a new idea I have about Illumina. Please watch this video patiently as I develop the thesis and let me have your opinions in the comment section. That said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. We all know about the Illumina and Grail saga, so I will not repeat it. Those of you who are hearing this for the first time and want to know what it is, please look back to my earlier videos on Illumina. I have literally repeated the story in every video. The long and short of it is that Carl Icahn came in with the objective of divesting Grail and setting Illumina back on its original track. This led to a demand for 3 seats on the Illumina board by Carl Icahn and a demand for resignation of the CEO D'Souza and bringing back the old CEO, the earlier CEO, Flatley. The elections led to expansion of the board from 9 to 11, and Chairman John Thompson lost his seat and was replaced by Stephen P. Macmillan, and the CEO D'Souza resigned soon after and was replaced by interim caretaker CEO Charles Dadswell, who also happens to be the general counsel of the company. We now have news that a new CEO, Jacob Theissen, who was earlier with Agilent for more than a decade in several roles, has become the CEO. We now have Carl Icahn tweeting that he has spoken to Theissen and said that he believes that Theissen will do an excellent job and that he has Icahn's full support. We also have chairman of the board, Macmillan, saying that he also has full confidence in Theissen. And the fact remains that Theissen has not been on the board of any public company or been the CEO of any public company so far. This will be a big challenge for him as well because he's jumping into the hornet's nest. Here are the few challenges for the new CEO. First, to gain the support of the shareholders who have seen their wealth dissolve and are skeptical of the management. This is reflected in the sliding share prices. The last 5 days, in my opinion, have seen a holding pattern in Illumina stock price, as can be seen in this price chart. There seems to be a support of which the price is bouncing off. I believe that the market, having heard that Icahn has confidence with the new CEO, will think that Grail will be disposed. Then when you look at the fact that Macmillan also has confidence on Theissen, the question will be whether Macmillan is on board with the Grail disposal or he's still soft support of the previous stance that they will continue to appeal EU against their ruling on the Grail acquisition. The answer will come when Theissen chooses to either speak out or act to indicate where his head is at with regard to Grail issue. The shareholders have seen the share price of Illumina drop from a lofty 479.24 on August 6, 2021, just days before Illumina disregarded EU warnings and took over Grail for $8 billion on the 18th of August 2021. Since then, the shares have fallen more than 68% to the present 159.02 at the time of recording this video. It is clear that the market is wary of Theissen, whether he can do the job, because the job is cut out for him and he's new in this role. And here is my thesis. Theissen should decide to dispose Grail and negotiate with EU to salvage part or all of the 400 million plus the Grail, which is the Grail fine. Secondly, if he is able to avoid having to pay all or most of the EU fine by committing to dispose of Grail, then that is a bullish catalyst, as 400 million will now be back into cash, because right now they have kept it as a reserve. And the next thing is any sale of Grail will bring in billions of dollars back into cash, and Illumina will either have to distribute it to the shareholders or buy back shares to return wealth to the shareholders. Both of these will boost the share prices. So my personal opinion is that the market is waiting to hear from Theissen. If it gets to hear or see what it wants to see, then suddenly the shares of Illumina will zoom to new heights. So as always, friends, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Please perform your due diligence before investing. And I think it's a good opportunity to buy Illumina, assuming that Theissen is going to do the opposite of what D'Souza was doing, and therefore he has Carl Icahn support. I would like to know from you what you guys think and what is your strategy with Illumina. I personally do not have any shares of Illumina, and I think it's a bit pricey for me given my current status with the portfolio and my real estate holdings and the current market conditions. But before you leave, please subscribe if you have not yet done so and help us touch 5,000 subscribers. And if you're already a subscriber, can I request you to please consider becoming a member to support the channel? Thanks for your support. Have a great day and a great weekend. Bye for now.